Testing, let's see.
This is Mike Saenz here.
And this is Adam Sultan.
We're here to do a podcast on a one iPhone that's getting passed between us.
Yes. Testing, 1, 2.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you
Hello.
out there?
Hello.
So this is November 15th.
No, this is November 16th, tomorrow.
Oh God.
We're actually in the past right now.
That's par for the course. My birthday is in 4 days.
Happy birthday in 4 days.
Thank you.
That's 3 days, right?
Or 3, sure. It's the 20th.
No, that's 4 days.
I think all good people were born on the 20th.
That's true.
Joe Biden.
Fantastic.
Another JB, John Bolton.
Both of them?
Yeah. Sean Young, the actress.
How can there be 3, 4 people with you born on the same day?
There are hundreds of people born on November 20th. Literally hundreds.
Come on, Mike.
Richard Dawson, game show host. Prosecutor Jim Garrison, who...
Wait, I want to get back to Richard Dawson.
Yeah.
Former host of the Family Feud, right?
Right, and actor on Hogan's Heroes.
And do you remember how he used to kiss all the guests?
Problematic.
Now.
Yeah. He also played... Killian is his name, I guess. I don't remember his first name, in The Running Man. Remember that?
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Stephen King's story, The Running Man, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was a diabolical dystopia and game show host, of The Running Man. He was playing against type.
He was a game show host that was running?
He was the game show host of like an American Gladiators 2B kind of show in which people competed to evade these gladiators who were there to hunt them for sport.
Did he kiss the guests?
I think he did. I think he kissed some old woman on the cheek as a kind of wink to his own personality and history as the host of Family Feud, who kissed everybody, or all the women.
Yeah, I think just the women.
All of them.
They were different times then.
Different times. Man, I mean, nobody's dug him up, and...
Is he dead?
Yes. No one's dug him up to say, hey, remember that time when this was cool? It's not. So Richard Dawson, Sean Young, the actress, I don't know who else.
Sean Young from Blade Runner?
Yeah.
You know she lives in Austin?
Yeah, I had dinner with her once.
Really?
Yeah. Wait
a minute. She's right at the table, right beside us.
Yeah. Well, that may be a replica.
You're right.
She was very nice. That's all I'll say. She was very nice.
Was she?
Yes.
You're not winking, are you? No. He's winking.
She was quite lovely. It was an interesting dinner. I was talking to her about maybe cutting a documentary of her stuff, and it just seemed like we weren't going to do that. But we had a nice dinner. We only talked about chemtrails once.
Did you pull a Richard Dawson on her?
No, I did not. But she's here in Austin somewhere.
Should we invite a guest over here?
You mean to the table?
Yeah.
Should I explain where we are?
No. Yes.
Should you?
Wait, we've got her 10 seconds.
Okay. 10 seconds of quiet. We are at radio, and we are doing a podcast. Can I stand here for a second, Mike? Absolutely.
Yes.
That was Jade. She is...
Do you want to be on a podcast, Jade?
Do I know?
Do you want to be on a podcast?
I'm hustling, but...
Oh, yeah, I'm not asking you to sit down and talk. Just want to make sure that if you're in the background, you're okay.
I'm not worried about it.
Okay,
so we are at radio, and we're between music coming on and off, we're talking.
Yes.
And
Jade's taking our glasses away.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what that was. Jade, very, very nice. Very lovely. I know her from Cherrywood.
You know a lot of people.
I feel like I do. I feel like I know too many.
If you were going to know less people, who would you want to not know anymore?
Oh, God.
But people that you know, not like people that you know, celebrities or people that you hate. People you actually know.
Let's see.
Can I ask you guys a huge favor? I run inside to grab coffee. You guys mind make sure no one runs off with my shit?
Okay.
Oh, sure.
We're doing a podcast, but we'll do a podcast about that.
Yes, we will.
Okay, so we're going to watch this guy's laptop.
Get stolen.
It's a Dell. Looks pretty nice.
Yeah, it's alone on this table outside. If anybody's around listening and can go back in time 24 hours.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Well, you know what? If you can make that work, you've earned it.
Yeah, I want you on my show. If you are able to listen to the show, go back in time and steal this guy's laptop.
So, real question, are you going to be able to use any of this?
I'm using all of it.
Okay, you're not going to get sued.
Oh, you mean because of the background music?
Yeah.
I don't hear any background music, do you?
Well, I don't, but sometimes, sometimes some algorithm somewhere will flag you and say, hey.
What'll happen is I'll put this on YouTube and it'll say, like, you get no royalties from this podcast episode. And then I'll be like, oh, shit, I'm going to be out fucking rent.
How do you monetize this?
Good question. Do you have an answer for me?
Because you imply that you will get royalties from this if we do this right.
It's simply an implication, Mike.
Okay.
No, all they say is you can't make money off this podcast, and I'm like, beat you to it.
Joke's on you. I can't make money off of any podcast.
That's it.
Do you want me to sing?
Sure. I guess it's about time, but you can't sing along. You just have to sing your own thing.
I don't know why I asked that because I'm not prepared to sing, but I think I should ask that just randomly. Every conversation I have. Do you want me to sing?
If you ask that every conversation, probably you'd get a yes 100% of the time.
I think people are in for a show. People like the weirdness. I have a story about that. When we sat down here, somebody came up to us and saw my Nick Cave shirt and said, hey, man, sits down next to me, and I move my stuff, make room for him, and he says, did you go to the Nick Cave show at the Moody and all that? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah. People are telling me I should really like Nick Cave. I can't do it. It's too talky. I'm like, okay, well. And then he proceeds to be the talkiest person I've encountered ever here in Austin, and he talks to us both for like 20 minutes. Do you remember that?
It was so long ago. Was it like a half an hour ago?
He names about 5 or 6 bands to listen to that are better than Nick Cave, and because I didn't have my phone, I can't remember any of them.
I think you mentioned the band in the background that we can hear right now that's drowning us out, that it's not supposed to be on this podcast.
I can't hear that.
I don't either.
That laptop's still here.
Oh, I forgot to even look at it. We got to keep an eye on that thing. Ooh, he's got a jacket too and a backpack.
Is this entertaining?
It's not about being entertaining. It's about 30 episodes in 30 days, Mike.
Okay. So it's an act of mass insanity that people are doing.
Essentially.
Okay. Episodes.
Not to mention, this is already record-breaking length for me.
Really?
Yes, every episode I've done so far has been about 5 minutes or less.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You thought we were going to get deep.
I thought there were regulations or something that you can't call yourself a podcaster unless it's about an hour and 20 minutes of...
I've already paid my dues. Yeah.
Let them come after me.
Yeah, exactly.
They allowed you to put them on YouTube.
Yeah, they're out there. They're everywhere.
So where can we hear this?
Oh, speaking of, you can get this wherever you get your podcasts. Stitcher, Spotify, Libsyn.
I have something called Apple Podcasts. Can I get it there too?
Yes, as a matter of fact, you can.
Well, I think you're doing great work, Adam.
Thank you, Mike.
I'm plenty Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I feel like I'm deficient in many ways.
Okay.
And I feel like it's not a stretch to say that I'm your friend.
Yeah, okay. Well, go on with the story.
Okay, well, let's see how it goes. I could make a case that I am a friend with deficits.
Yeah, but that would be too easy.
Would it?
Yeah.
Okay. If you knew of anyone who is doing some sort of podcast about people who are that Venn diagram that is both a friend and someone with a deficit, could you recommend me to somebody who might have that forum?
My mind's drawing a blank. Sorry, I can't help it.
I see. Well, if it comes up.
Yeah.
If you're at one of your many tribute rock shows of electric rock music and somebody mentions it, think about it.
I'll be sure to let you know to bring you on.
You play in a lot of shows, right? You're a musician.
I am. You're a musician too, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah.
I play music.
Yes. Who in Austin is not a musician or a student?
I'm looking around. I would venture to say, of the 100 people in my vicinity, 200 of them are musicians.
I'd have to agree with you.
In Austin, you throw a rock and you'll hit one. Hey, do me a favor, Fink. Throw it hard.
Not to mention that awful band that keeps playing covers in the background.
Yeah, there's a Echo and the Bunnyman cover band that's not paying their royalties.
Yeah. Pretty weird. Somebody should come here and arrest them.
Can you get arrested for playing in a cover band that doesn't pay royalties?
I don't know. I think the club can get arrested.
Oh,
Put the club in handcuffs.
they can arrest a club.
You can arrest a club. Remember what happened to the Schwanky Club?
How could I forget?
Yeah. Gone, up and gone.
Ah, terrible. All for playing a cover.
I know.
Okay, it's back.
That's there. He's not even thanking us. The guy came back for his... Sure. He just thanked us. It's cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
The guy with the computer, he left alone. That we didn't watch for him.
I'll ask you a question.
Yes.
Why do you hurt people?
Human nature?
There you go. So you have learned something today.
I have. We all have.
I was talking to the audience.
Oh, shit. I shouldn't have answered that.
I mean,
I don't hurt people.
that's another answer.
Yeah. Maybe some of our listeners want to answer that.
Yeah, in the comments,
Yes.
please answer the question, why do you hurt people? And be as honest as you can.
Yeah. I like that. All right, well, we'll wrap it up. Thanks, Mike Saenz.
Thanks, Adam Sultan.